This is not a fairy tale. Come and play the game. If you want to take the tower on, you'll have to say his name. It's Wily Sneak, Wily Sneak, Wily Sneak. Now it's off to the tower. You'll be up against each other. Sabotage the game, my friend, but do not blow your cover. I am waiting for you, kiddies. Who will take the rap? Because only one will escape, and the rest... You're trapped!
Oh! Gah! For the love of leeches, do not creep up on me like that. Creep up on me like this. That's better. Now, come in, Woods. I'm just in the middle of a bit of spring cleaning. Now, I suppose I should familiarise myself. They call me the Caretaker, but my real name is, oh, hey, it's gone. That's right, I mislost my name on one of my worldly travellings in a tiny, dangerful village full of strange and colourful creatures. It was called the East End of London. Yeah, that's where the next bobbing craft of poor wretches is coming from. Oh, hey! Was that my jangle sticks, eh? Oh! Ha! It's the Unfortunates! So, up they comes, up to the tower. Hey, I hope they're scared of heights. Hey, one of them might be sick. That would improve the smell of the place. So, who's in my fresh batch of cagelings this week?
Daisy, she sleeps in the bath. Tyrone, he keeps bogies under his bed. That's Emmy. She was born with blue hair. Connor, addicted to snails. Bethan likes to lick her nose. And George, he's got 2 shadows.
Now, I suppose you're wondering why I'm here. Well, that's because it smells funny over there. No, those unfortunates don't know what's in store for them. I only came to the tower for a night's kip hundreds of years ago, but I've been trapped ever since. The voice caught me. She's a cruel mistress. I've never seen her, but you can always hear her talking in your noise hole. She's promised to let me go, but only if I help her trap as many unfortunates as possible in the tower. This is my watch tank. From here, I get to see everything that goes on in the tower. 6 unfortunates starts here at the top and works their way downwards. If they makes it out the bottom, they're home in time for tea and a slice of maggoty cake. But it's not that easy. To escape each floor, they have to complete a challenge together. But one of them cannot be trusted. The Saboteur. Treachery! The Saboteur's job is to make sure they all fail the challenge. The voice chooses a new Saboteur on each floor.
You are the Saboteur.
And she talks to them secretly using the whisper clip. A cunning little device that goes right inside their noise hole, which means that she can be murmuring helpful stinky little tips to them without the others hearing. If the team succeed, the Saboteur will be trapped on that floor. If the team fail, it could be any one of them. In the end, only one will escape. The rest will be trapped.
Floor 6, Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow. That spider's more scary than my old pantaloonies.
To show you how it's done, here's Wily Sneak, an unfortunate trapped 100 years ago. The unfortunates are surrounded by white spiders' eggs. They must use the vacuumigators to suck up all the eggs, but they have to be careful because amongst the eggs are black widow spiders. You don't want to be sucking none of them up. If they do, more spiders' eggs will be released. They have 90 seconds to suck up all the eggs. If there's even one left, the unfortunates will fail.
Remember, not everyone will be trying to win. On each floor, there's always someone who can't be trusted. So, who is it this time? Don't look at me. It's up to the voice. It's time to pick the saboteur.
Emmy, do not react. You are the saboteur, and you are the only person who can hear my voice. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. When no one is looking, try to suck up a spider. Remember, you must be sly. Don't let anyone spot what you are doing. If you start to panic, just listen to my voice. I will continue to guide you through your whisper clip.
This is the part I loves best. I know who it is, you know who it is, but the rest of them don't. Can Emmy make the others lose so she can win?
Unfortunates, prepare for Black Widow. To pass, you must suck up all of the white eggs. You have 90 seconds in which to do it. Remember to watch out for the spiders. Let the challenge begin now. Emmy, you're fine for the time being, but when no one is looking, see if you can suck up a spider. Don't worry, they're all busy and completely distracted. Oh, well done.
60 seconds.
It's going to take them quite some time to clear that lot up. You're doing well. They still have a few to get, but keep an eye on them. You may have to suck up a spider very soon. That's it. You're looking busy, so no one has noticed you have barely sucked up any eggs.
30 seconds.
You're doing brilliantly. Right. Think about when you can next suck up a spider. Emmy, all of a sudden your team are clearing the floor too quickly. You must suck up a spider. Time is running out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Excellent. Now they'll never do it.
1.
Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Looks like the challenge has been sabotaged. But has the saboteur been seen?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Tyrone, who do you think the saboteur was and why?
I think it was Emmy. She looked like she was trying to pick up the wrong ones.
Emmy.
I think it was Daisy because I saw her suck up 2 yellow spiders.
Connor.
I think it was Daisy because I saw her suck up 2 yellow spiders as well.
Bethan.
I also think it was Daisy because I saw her suck up at least 1 spider.
George.
Daisy because she sucked up 2 yellow spiders.
Daisy.
I think it was Bethan because I think I saw her pick up 1 yellow spider.
You have voted for Daisy. The saboteur was, in fact, Emmy.
I can't believe she got away with it!
Daisy, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor. Daisy, why do you think the others voted for you?
I think because they must have thought my hose was Emmy's hose.
Poor, unfortunate Daisy. You're trapped!
Every floor, we trap one more. So, Daisy is trapped, and she didn't even do nothing. Unfair! Which is why I like it so much.
Floor 5, feed me lies.
Feed me lies, that's my favouriteest game. No, I was lying. No, I wasn't. Lying again. Or was I? This game is all about truths and lies. On this floor is a magical garden. In the centre are two plants. Phyllis, who loves the truth, and Madge, who loves lies. Unfortunate must choose a seed and put it under the magnifying glass. Phyllis will read out the statement written on it. Is it true or is it a lie? The unfortunates must decide which plant to feed. The unfortunates must feed 3 seeds to the correct plant to pass. Get it wrong 3 times and they fail.
Remember, one of them cannot be trusted. But who is it?
George, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fails this challenge. You can do this by convincing them to feed the seeds to the wrong plant head. I will tell you whether what is written on each seed is true or a lie. You have to make the others feed truths to the bad plant head, Madge, and lies to the good plant head, Phyllis.
George is the next saboteur. The voice in his whisper clip will help him with stinky tips, so he can sabotage the challenge. If he remains undetected, George will be safe. But if not, he'll be trapped.
Let the challenge begin now.
Hello there, my dears. Do you see all the seeds over there? Pass one under my magnifying glass, and I'll tell you what it says. Come along, Tyrone. Onto the magnifying glass. Thank you. The oldest man ever was 183 and lived in France.
George, that's a lie. You've got to convince them it's the truth.
Oh, that is false.
Maybe he was pickled.
Yeah, all agreed?
Convince them.
Oh, well done. It was a lie. Now, next, please.
Don't worry, we'll get them on this one.
If you eat only grapes for 2 weeks, your skin will turn pale green.
George, that's a lie. Convince them that it's true.
I don't know.
You do know. Maybe you heard it before somewhere.
I'm not sure if I've heard that before, but you can't really take my word because I don't know. No.
You're going to have to do better than that.
Oh, well done. That's 2 you've got right. Now, next, please.
You need to get this one.
Early Greeks and Romans used dried watermelons for helmets.
That's true, George. So convince them it's a lie. Tell them how ridiculous it sounds.
That must be a lie.
Do you think so?
Watermelons for a helmet. Come on. Lie.
Remember to act surprised.
Oh, it was true. Another one, please. An animal with a horse for a mummy and a hamster for a daddy is called a hamstorce.
It's a lie, so convince them it's true. If they get this right, you'll be trapped.
I don't know. Maybe it's a lie.
What do you think?
Could be medieval times.
I don't know.
Should we do a lie then?
This is your last chance.
Oh, well done. It was false. You've got 3 right.
You have passed. Therefore, the saboteur is automatically locked in the room. Before I reveal the unlucky unfortunate, who do you think the saboteur is? Connor.
I think the saboteur was Tyrone because he would be first to say it was false or true.
Bethan.
I think it was Tyrone too because when we got the one wrong, he was definite that he thought that was the right one.
George.
Tyrone because he kept taking lead.
Tyrone.
I think it was Connor because he wasn't saying very much.
Emmy.
I think it was Tyrone because he was always the first to answer true or false.
You voted for Tyrone. The saboteur was, in fact, George. George, although you were undetected, you have failed to sabotage the challenge, and therefore you will not be leaving this room.
Trapped!
George, why do you think you failed as the saboteur?
I think I failed because the questions was easy for the team, so they made up their answers quite quick.
Poor, unfortunate George. You're trapped!
I hope George likes his new home. He'll be keeping Phyllis and Madge company for a very long time.
Floor 4, snake attack. Make sure the snake is nice and hungry.
Right you are, Mom. Snake attack.
A strange wall faces the unfortunates. One of them must make it safely from one side to the other, choosing which holes to put their hands in. They must choose wisely, because the wall is home to a hungry, child-eating python. She'll be waiting in one of the holes for a little snack. It's simple. If they get bitten 3 times, they fail.
Can they trust everyone on their team? Not likely. But who will it be? That's up to the voice. It's time to pick the saboteur.
Bethan, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. I will tell you where the snake is. You must use your powers of persuasion to fail this task, but be careful. You don't want to be detected.
Newsflash! Bethan is the next saboteur. She is not to be trusted. I know that, and you know that, but the rest of them don't. Can Bethan make the others lose so she can win?
Unfortunates, this challenge is snake attack. You must avoid the child-eating python. Let the challenge begin now.
Should we go for the first one?
Bethan, the snake is in the top hole.
Yeah, Emmy, I think it is the top one. Emmy, I think you were right.
Tony, you agree with that?
I agree.
I'm sorry if I'm wrong. No.
The top is a good place to start after all.
I think the top is a good place to start because then we can work our way downwards, can't we?
Well done, Bethan. The next one is the top again.
Who's going to choose?
Connor, you
Connor.
just...
They won't believe the snake would strike twice in the same place.
Third one, Tyrone.
Maybe
I agree.
it wouldn't be the top again, would it?
Or would it?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll try the top.
Brilliant, Bethan, brilliant.
I'm not choosing the next one. I'm not very good at this, am
You
I?
are so sneaky. The snake is now in the middle hole.
Middle? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Emmy chooses the middle.
Bottom.
The top is obviously dangerous.
The top is obviously dangerous. Don't try the top. Why don't we go for Tyrone?
Tyrone.
I don't know.
Middle. I'll try the middle.
Emmy says the middle. I don't know.
I'll try the middle.
You said the middle?
Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
You've got to be sneaky to sabotage successful like. Did the saboteur have what it takes?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Bethan.
I think it might have been Tyrone because he said the middle one when it was wrong.
Tyrone.
I think it was Bethan because when she told me the first 2, well, the top one, they were wrong.
Emmy.
I agree with Bethan. I think it's Tyrone because he chose the middle one when it was wrong.
Connor.
I think it was Emmy because every time she would say they would be the top one.
You have voted for Tyrone. The saboteur was, in fact, Bethan. Tyrone, you will not be leaving this room.
Oh, nicely done, nicely done.
Tyrone, how do you feel about being trapped?
Bad, because I can't wash my hand.
Poor, unfortunate Tyrone. You're trapped!
Ha! Like I said, every floor we trap one more. Ooh, that Bethan! Sneaky, sly, I loved it.
Floor 3, wicked wardrobes.
Are you afraid of the dark? Well, you wouldn't be very good at this next challenge, would you?
To pass, they must have all 8 lights turned on at the end of 90 seconds. Once the lights are on, they must hide in their wardrobes. and wait. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Except one of them will be working against the others. When a light is turned off, it will trigger the music, a signal to the others that the saboteur has struck. Can they catch the saboteur in the act? And will they have all the lights on at the end of 90 seconds?
You know the drill. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Don't ask me. It's up to the voice.
Bethan, do not react. You are the saboteur. Help your teammates turn on the lights. When the music stops, get into a wardrobe, but do not stay there. Use the silence to turn off one or more lights. Once you have turned a light off, you will have 3 seconds until the gramophone starts playing, so you'll have to be quick. No need to panic, though. I can guide you through this challenge.
If she remains undetected, Bethan will be safe and just a flaw from freedom. But can she do it?
Unfortunates. This challenge is wicked wardrobes. To pass, you must have all of the lights switched on at the end of 90 seconds. Let the challenge begin now. Okay, Bethan. First, we help the team. The coast is clear, Bethan. Out you come. But remember, you only have 3 seconds once you've turned a light off. Good. But next time, think about where you're switching the lights off. Turn a light off at the other side of the room. You have to be quick. Okay, the coast is clear.
60 seconds.
That confused them. Connor may now suspect Emmy. Out now, but be really quiet and be really quick. Quick.
30 seconds.
There's not long left now. Why not turn off several lights this time? Okay, go. No. Brilliant. That was close. You got back just in time. Oh, sneaky Bethan.
10 seconds.
If you leave it any later, the team will have no chance of passing the game. Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Looks like the saboteur has made the team fail, but they're not safe yet.
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Bethan, who do you think the saboteur was and why?
I think it might have been Emmy because none of the lights turned off near her.
Emmy.
I think it could have been Connor because I heard his footprints and I heard his cupboard close.
Connor.
I think it could have been Emmy because all the time she could have got out and clicked that one over there so it could be easy for her.
You have voted for Emmy. The saboteur was, in fact, Bethan. Emmy, you will not be leaving this room.
Who made the team fail and got away with it? Perfect sabotage.
Emmy, how do you feel about being trapped?
A bit weird and a bit lonely.
Poor, unfortunate Emmy. You're trapped!
Oh, Bethan's sneaky ways paid off there, didn't they? Emmy's trapped with 3 wardrobes for company.
Floor 2, one way out, and there can only be one winner.
It's the fight for freedom! Let's hope the unfortunates has been paying attention. Now they have to fight for their freedom by answering questions about their time in the tower. They're both after the key of freedom. It's simple. Win and you'll escape. Lose and you'll be trapped. Oh, I'm so excited I could kiss a canary.
Unfortunates, This is your fight for freedom. The unfortunate with the most correct answers will be the winner. You have 60 seconds to prove yourself. Let the challenge begin now. Connor, who received the most votes as Saboteur in Black Widow?
Was it Daisy?
Correct. Bethan, how many lights were off at the end of Wicked Wardrobes?
2.
Correct. Connor, in Snake Attack, how many good holes did Tyrone put his hand into and not get bitten?
None.
Correct. Bethan, in Wicked Wardrobes, who occupied the middle wardrobe?
Connor.
Correct. Connor, who sucked up the most yellow spiders in Black Widow?
Was it Emmy?
Correct. Bethan, in Snake Attack, what number was on the wall of the room?
I don't know.
4. Connor, which unfortunate is trapped in the 5th floor?
Is it Emmy?
Incorrect. George. Bethan, who was voted a Saboteur in Wicked Wardrobes?
Me.
Incorrect. Emmy.
Oh.
Connor, how many unfortunates played Wicked Wardrobes?
3.
Correct. Bethan, how many times did Tyrone get bitten in Snake Attack? The answer is 3. Connor and Bethan, your time is up. Connor answered 4 questions correctly. Bethan answered 2 questions correctly. Connor, you are the winner. Congratulations. Bethan, how do you feel about being trapped?
Well, it's kind of scary just by yourself. Yeah, it's just scary, really.
Poor, unfortunate Bethan. You're trapped! Connor, you have won your freedom. Take the key and leave the tower before I change my mind.
I'm free! You can't trap me!
Connor is going home. The others are trapped all alone. Now, if you'll be leaving me in peace, I have got some dusting to do. Gotta get the place nice and mucky for next week's Poor Unfortunates. That's right, there's always more on the way. Now scram before I shut the door. Well, you wouldn't want to get trapped.